Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to automate LinkedIn post creation using AI agent. So as an owner of a business and the content manager of the same business, I need to regularly post trendy articles for my audience to engage on my LinkedIn handle. But doing it manually every time and to maintain the consistency is a tiring process. So I have decided to automate it with the help of AI agent, that is OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. Now in my Google Sheets, whenever I'm going to add a new post title, automatically a post is going to be generated for the same title. Also, the post is then going to be posted finally on my LinkedIn handle automatically. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step without any coding and programming skills, for that you have to simply come towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step how to automate LinkedIn post creation using AI agent. So as a business owner, especially a content marketer, posting consistently on LinkedIn can build a trust and visibility. But writing every post manually takes a lot of time that I do not have. I need to focus on my core activities as well. Therefore, I have created an amazing automation with the help of my Google Sheets, my AI agent, that is OpenAI, and LinkedIn, in such a way that every time a new row along with a new idea that comes into my mind is added in this spreadsheet, automatically a personalized post for me is going to be generated with the help of my AI agent that is going to be then finally posted on my LinkedIn account that is going to be visible to my audience. Okay, so this is a very easy process to maintain the consistency, regularity, and increase the reach of our LinkedIn handle. Now here, before moving forward, I will first of all show you a live example as soon as I'm going to add a new row over here in the spreadsheet in front of you. So as I've added a new row along with a date, a topic, how AI is transforming real estate. Then we have the target audience and real estate marketers, and we have the tone that I want, that is informative. So quickly, I will take you towards my LinkedIn account. And I'm going to refresh my account once. And here you can see that I got my post created. So in this way, this automation is actually going to work. We do not have to use any coding and programming skills to create this amazing automation. We will be simply building the connection between the Google Sheets, the AI agent. Here I'm using OpenAI and LinkedIn. So now let's start learning this amazing automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, in a new tab, we need to type pabbly.com/connect in our browser, which is going to take us towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Over here, we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are an existing user like me, simply click on sign in to log into your account directly. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. Do not worry, it is going to only take 2 minutes to create a free new account for you. Also, when you are going to do that, you will be receiving 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software, also to test multiple automations for your business. Now, as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all apps section where we can find all the products that are offered by Pabbly. To create our automation, here we are going to use this Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It is going to take us towards the landing. Now we are going to go towards our dashboard. Now it is going to take us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where we can find all the workflows that we have created along with the date. If you want to save the workflow separately and in organized format on the dashboard, you can also create separate folders like this. Okay. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. A dialog box is appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So let me quickly provide a name over here. Automate LinkedIn post creation using AI agent. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have separate folders created on my dashboard for different kind of workflows. The automation and the workflow that I'm going to create currently is related to AI. So I'm going to select AI automations and now I'm going to click on create. So the workflow is created successfully and now I'm going to go towards a new screen. The screen contains a blank workflow which we have to fill up to completely set up this automation. Here we have trigger and action. So trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which entire automation runs. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. Whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now here my objective is to create and automate LinkedIn post. So whenever I'm going to add a new row in my spreadsheet, the post should be created on my LinkedIn handle with the help of my AI agent, that is OpenAI. So here I'm going to take Google Sheets as my trigger step, in which whenever the row is going to be added, the response will be captured. And then I'm going to take OpenAI in my action step as my AI agent. By using the details from Google Sheets, it is going to generate the post content automatically. And finally, then I'm going to take LinkedIn in my action step, that is going to create the post on my LinkedIn handle. So when we are going to build the connection between these applications, then you will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means whenever a new row will be added in the spreadsheet, then only the post will be generated with the help of AI agent, and then only the post is going to be created on our LinkedIn account. Okay, so now after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating this automation step by step. To start with the process, let's go towards our trigger step, and now you have to select your trigger application over here, by using which application you want to start and trigger this automation. My trigger application is going to be Google Sheets, because I want that whenever I'm going to add a new row over here in this spreadsheet along with a new topic for which I want to generate the post on my LinkedIn handle, the target audience for which the post is created, and the tone, then automatically the response should be captured inside Pabbly Connect, and with that response the workflow should start. So I'm going to select Google Sheets over here. If you are using any other application, you can select that as well. Then I'm going to select the trigger event as new or updated spreadsheet row. Now here we are provided with a webhook URL, and also we have received some instructions. So by following the given instructions step by step carefully, we need to insert the webhook URL inside Google Sheets. And as we will do that, then the webhook URL is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new row that is added in Google Sheets towards Pabbly Connect. So let's simply copy the webhook URL, and then I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do. So first of all, I will take you towards Google Sheets, and here we have the option of extensions. When you'll go towards extensions, and here we have the option of add-ons. So we have to go towards get add-ons. It is going to take us towards Google Workspace Marketplace, where we need to type Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So Pabbly Connect Webhook is the add-on which we need to install in Google Sheets to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect successfully. As you can see, I have already installed this add-on, so I'm going to click on cross. Okay, I'm going to move forward, but if you are installing the add-on for the very first time, you also have to refresh your spreadsheet. Then only you will be able to see the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks under extensions. Now, after coming on Pabbly Connect Webhooks, here we have the option of initial setup, which we have to select. And now we have to do very important things. First of all, we have to provide the webhook URL on which we want to transfer the response. So let's paste the webhook URL over here in this URL field. And the next we have is the trigger column. So the concept of trigger column says whenever a new row is going to be added in your spreadsheet up till this column, the entire row is going to be immediately and automatically sent towards Pabbly Connect. So in my spreadsheet in the background, you can see I have 4 columns. Column is for date, column B is for topic or idea, column C is for target audience, and D is for the tone of the post that I want to generate. So D is going to be my trigger column, as I want that whenever a new row will be added in this spreadsheet by me or by any of my team member regarding the idea, the target audience, and the tone, whenever the row will be completed up till D column, then only it should be sent entirely towards Pabbly Connect and not before that. So here I have selected D as my trigger column, and now I'm going to click on send test to send the test response of the second row towards Pabbly Connect, so that with the response we can move forward towards the workflow. As the test data is sent, let's click on submit to submit this initial setup. The setup is configured successfully. I will click on cross. I will take you back towards Pabbly Connect, and the response is captured. In the response, we have received multiple details. So let's start reading them one by one. First of all, we got the trigger column. Then we have the topic or the idea of the blog. Okay, importance of personal branding. We have the tone that we wanted to generate in the content. Then we have the freelancers as the target audience, spreadsheet name, spreadsheet ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index. That means the number of row which we have received in the response, and the date. All right, now by using these details, we are going to generate the content for the post. But before that, after building the connection between this Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect, I want that every time I will add a new row over here in this spreadsheet up till my trigger column, I should not do anything manually. The data should be keep on sending automatically towards Pabbly Connect. For that, again, go towards Pabbly Connect Webhooks inside extensions and just click on the button send on event. And now your work is successfully done. Every time you're going to add a new row, it will be automatically sent towards Pabbly Connect. Let's move forward now. To generate our content here, we are going to use our AI agent. My AI agent is OpenAI, so I'm going to select OpenAI as my AI agent. If you're using any other AI application, you can also select that in your action application. Okay, now here we have the action event. I'm going to use ChatGPT to generate my content, and I've selected that. Now the turn is to build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. For that, keep logging to your OpenAI platform already, as I've already done that. Now let's click on connect. Now we have two options over here, add new connection and select existing connection. If you already have an existing connection with OpenAI, quickly you can go with that. To create a new connection, click on add new connection option and just provide the token. To generate the token, click on this hyperlink. If you are already logged in, it will redirect you towards the API key page of OpenAI platform. As I am on the API key section, let's click on this create new secret key button. To generate the key, we can also provide a name separately to the key. Let's say LinkedIn post, and you can also select the project in which you want to save the key. When I'm going to click on create secret key button, the key is ready. We can simply copy it. We can go back towards Pabbly Connect and we can paste the key over here. When you're going to click on save, your connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect will become successful. Currently, I'm going to go with my existing connection only, as I have already built a connection earlier. So now let's click on save and the connection is built. So let's move forward. First of all, we have to select the AI model by using which we want to generate our content. So you can see I have list of models over here. Among these, I am going to select this GPT-4o mini model as it is more cost effective one. Now let's move forward and we have to provide the prompt. Prompt is the very important and the highlight step of this automation, which is going to provide the command to our AI agent that what we actually want it to do for us. Currently, because on the basis of the response that I've received from my Google Sheets, such as the ideas, the target audience, tone, etc., I want to generate a unique LinkedIn post. It should be according to the criteria and rules of LinkedIn only. The character should not be more than that. And also it should be professional, as we are going to post it on LinkedIn. Okay, so the prompt that I'm going to enter over here will be, you are a professional content writer for LinkedIn. I have provided first of all the role to my AI agent that what you have to perform. Write a compelling, clear and engaging LinkedIn post based on the following topic. Here I'm going to one by one provide all the details that I have received from Google Sheets already. Keep the post between 18 to 120 words. Use 2 to 3 short paragraphs and relevant call to action. Now first of all, I'm going to provide the topic over here. So the topic is already received over here. So I'm going to simply insert it like this. Okay, topic, importance of personal branding. In the similar manner, I'm going to insert other details. First of all, the next is the audience. So I'm going to insert the target audience, and then we have the tone that we want to generate in the content. Tone is going to be professional. So as I've inserted these details from my previous response, I have mapped them. And when we map a data, it becomes dynamic. That means it is going to replace automatically with every new response. As we have mapped these three details, whenever a new Google Sheet response will be captured of a new row, along with new topic, audience and the tone, these details will automatically get replaced along with new details. And in this way, we will be automating the entire process of generating post content for each of the new topic and the new row that is added in Google Sheets. Now, as we have entered the prompt, if you want, you can also enter any other instructions over here to make your prompt on point, clear and well instructed, and to generate the desired content. I'm going to keep it same and I will click on save and send test request button quickly. And you can see that we got the response. In today's competitive freelance landscape, personal branding isn't just a nice to have, it's a must. Your brand is a reflection of your values, skills, and the unique service you offer. So in this way, we have accordingly generated the entire content that we are now going to post on our LinkedIn handle. So let's go towards our next action step. Let's click on this plus icon, and here in our action application we will quickly select LinkedIn. Then we have to select the action event. So here I will select share simple text. Click on connect to build this connection. We have again two options. So if you already have an existing connection with LinkedIn, you can go with that. To create a new connection, simply click on connect with LinkedIn, select your account and provide the permission. Currently, I'm going to go with an existing connection only. As the connection is built, we are going to move forward. So first of all, here we have to select the account name, that is the author, which is already selected. I only have a one account, therefore, because I only have a one account. Then we have to provide the content that we want to post. So this is the content. Again, we are going to map it to make it dynamic. Then you can finally decide the visibility, whether you want to share it with public or it should be visible only to your connections. I'm going to keep it public, and now I'm going to simply click on save and send test request button. We got the response, and here we have the ID of the post that is created. So quickly let's check it. I will take you back towards my LinkedIn handle. And after coming on LinkedIn, here we will go towards the me section, and here we have post and activity. When we'll go towards post and activity, you can see that the post is created over here, the same post that we have received through AI agent. So in this way, the automation is created successfully. I have just simply built a connection between Google Sheets, OpenAI and LinkedIn, and my work is done. In this way, I will be able to maintain the consistency for posting regularly on my LinkedIn handle regarding different topics that comes into my mind, and I can engage my audience and increase the reach. So in this way, you can also very easily create this amazing automation step by step without any coding and programming skills by simply connecting these applications. Okay, I hope the automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only this automation, but you can create multiple such amazing automations for your business with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you want to connect us, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com. For any of your queries, you can ask at forum.pabbly.com. And for any of your pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. If the video was helpful for you, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.